Hey y'all, it's March the 10th, 2018, and just very briefly, I wanted to make a response to Red Pill Philosophy, one of his latest videos, and I believe the video is entitled Why DNA Ancestry Tests Are Completely Retarded. Now, it's not necessarily a response as much as it is adding on. I think I've seen like the first 5-10 minutes, and I completely, on this topic, completely and totally and utterly agree with Red Pill Philosophy. And in that, I also find these DNA ancestry tests to be over the top retarded. Now, just to go ahead and add on to that, I want to let people know that there is something that you could do that'll be absolutely way better than putting your saliva in an envelope or whatever it is y'all do. Whatever it is. It's something way better that you could do. And actually, I done it, I don't know, maybe like half a year ago, maybe a little bit more. And I went online. And I did a lot of research, and I got a lot of information from out of the 1930 census, which is public record. You can go see it. The 1930 census. And from things like that and some other documents that I found online, I was able to figure out who all 8 of my great-grandparents were. And obviously, subsequently, my grandparents and then my parents. I already knew who my parents and grandparents were. But I was able to find out all 8 of my great-grandparents. Their names, their children, their basic story, how they ended up in America. They all pretty much ended up in America in the early 1900s, which is meaning... No, none of them had slaves, all right, probably, more likely. But they all ended up in America, early 1900s. I found out who they were, their names, and everything. And I want to let you know, they're using the 1930 census and things like this. You can also find out who's your great-grandparents. That is if you know who your parents are, all right? And I understand that a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't know who their grandparents are. Things of this nature. That's a travesty. All right, because that is your history. You'll find that knowing who all 8 of your great-grandparents are is a whole world of difference, and is way, 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 way unspeakably better than whatever percentage BS that you're going to find from Ancestry.com, right? It's actually going to let you know something about yourself in such a way that Ancestry.com just does not have the capabilities, right? I would definitely suggest that you do that, because while studying your particular specific ancestors, especially the recent ones, you'll begin to get more of an insight on yourself and perhaps why you do the things that you do and why you are the way that you are, why you look the way that you look, so on and so forth. All right? It's absolutely, unmistakably more significant than seeing a piece of paper with percentages. Oh, I'm this percentage. Oh, I'm this. Yeah, good for you. It's stupid. It's all stupid. It is completely retarded. All right. And on a personal level, before we get out of here, I just want to let Ancestry.com know something, because they don't seem to understand. If I wanted to know the origins, like the origins of myself, where I come from and my DNA, if I wanted to know, there's a book that tells me, believe it or not, y'all, Adam and Eve, those are my ancestors. Jewish people will tell you that. Muslim people will tell you that. Christian people will tell you that. Yeah, they'll all tell you that. Hey, Ancestry.com, you can go ahead and shut down your offices, because I figured it out. I figured it out, not only for myself, but for everybody else. I figured out where they come from. don't need you anymore. Y'all are completely retarded. Not only that, but y'all are worshiping skin tone and race and all the rest of y'all's retardation. Y'all worship it, and I feel sorry for you, but ain't nothing I can do for y'all. Ain't nothing I can do for y'all. I just want to let everybody else out there know that you are capable. If you know who your parents are, you are capable of figuring out where you come from. You do not need an Ancestry.com. You do not need to pay nobody no money. All right? It is March the 10th, 2018, and I'll holler at y'all.